What is going on, everybody? Combo here, and as you read by the title, today I'll be giving you 5 EVA-8 tips to make you an EVA-8 god. EVA-8, similar to the Peacekeeper, a few interesting qualities that I'm sure many of you didn't know, and if you did, once again, great. If I missed anything, be sure to leave it in the comments, as I always read comments, and I love to hear from you guys. Anyways, not gonna hold you too long, let's get right into the video. Kicking things off, number 1, with the Hipfire of the EVA, and why in reality you should be doing it every time, and really never aiming down sights in my opinion. So, similar to the Peacekeeper, if you guys saw that video, when you aim down sights and Hipfire, it does the exact same damage from every single range. Well, the exact same applies to the EVA. So, I'm going to show that off. So right here, we're going to Hipfire, we do 25, ADS, we also do 25. Let's say we're right here, I'm going to Hipfire, ADS, 56, 56. So, similar to the Peacekeeper, when I'm using this thing, because you do gain a little bit more maneuverability when hit firing, you know, there's really no need to aim down sights, but see here, you know, 4 shots, and you're losing a lot of speed, so to show that off again, 56, 56, and if we want to take this to an extreme, right here, 21, 21. Number 2 is actually something that may seem obvious, but until just recently I haven't really been utilizing it, and it makes all the difference with this thing. So if you look at the name of the EVA, it's not just the EVA-8, it's the EVA-8 Auto. This thing, as the title implies, is a completely automatic shotgun. So right here, all you have to do is hold down that trigger and you're getting the max rate of fire. Right there it doesn't seem as bad, but as soon as you get like a purple shotgun bolt in this thing, as you see here, having that full auto just kicks this gun all the way up to another level. Right here, got the aim down sights, and like I said, normally you want to hip fire this thing, so yeah. Max rate of fire with the shotgun bolt with this thing, while holding down the trigger, makes this a completely different animal than with no attachments. Number 3 is actually the effective range of the EVA and where you really should and shouldn't be using it. So as we all know, the EVA is completely destroyed in range by the Peacekeeper when it comes to longer range shotgun fights, but the EVA does boast a surprising range than what you might think. So what I like to do is to judge where I should be shooting. We'll have this craver here, this will tell us how far we are. So from 15 meters in, I would say is the optimal range to be using the EVA. From 16 and out, this thing, it's like shooting marshmallows at people. So let's go to 15 right here. This is with the purple shotgun bolt just for testing purposes. It's right here, 15, doing about 39 a shot. Still enough to kill him. You know, as you see there, the time to kill is still not very great, but it's definitely workable. Then we'll go to 16 and you'll see the difference just in that 1 meter. Yeah, look at that. Now we're doing 20s, and that took an entire clip, especially on like a moving wraith or a, you know, pathfinder. Not going to be very good. So now we're going to move into 10 meters, and right here you can see immediately, like, that's a 4-shot kill, much better. And dare I say, we get right in their face. You can actually almost 2-tap somebody with an EVA if you get crazy. So right there, that's 99.99, which is 198 damage. If you manage to do that to someone like a Wraith or any character that has low profile, you can leave them very hurt. But if you manage to land all body shots, you can almost 3-tap people as well, which in turn makes the EVA the best close range shotgun in my opinion. Number 4 is actually when to be using the full auto and double tap feature of the EVA. Now, as we know, the EVA can pick up the perk double tap, and as the perk states, it fires 2 shots per trigger pull, which can be very useful in different situations. So, as I said, the EVA is not very useful outside of 15 meters. Well, that's with single fire. With double tap, we can actually help that out quite a bit. So, as you saw, as soon as we hit 16 meters of the EVA, so we're going to go back to here, not very effective with single fire. Like full auto, we'll be hitting 20s, and it's just not very good. Assuming we put on burst for whatever reason, it's actually going to up our damage quite a bit. I think this happens because, you know, the 2 shots makes the numbers a little bit larger, makes it a little bit easier to hit those shots. Would I still recommend doing it as much? Not really, but there is much more practicality to this. So what I like to do to put a gauge on it is I think you should be using burst fire at 10 meters, so right about here. 10 meters back, you should definitely be using burst fire right here, as you can actually 2-burst people from 10 meters, which is really good. And as you start to get closer from 10 meters in, I would definitely be using auto mode, as the 3 taps get much easier. As I said, aiming for headshots with this thing when hip firing is not very hard, and you actually have a faster time to kill opposed to if you were burst firing it. And last but not least, number 5 is where you should be aiming with the EVA when hip firing it to ensure that you get the fastest kills possible. Now, as I said, the hip fire on the EVA is the exact same as ADSing with it, as you see there, 53, 53. You know, that guy just died there, but you guys get the point. Anyways, where you should be aiming with the EVA when hip firing from any distance, I would say, is the neck to the head. Now, the reason I say this is because the way the EVA shoots, as you can see here, it shoots in almost like a cone-like pattern, like almost a hexagon. So we're gonna show you right here. As you can see, the EVA shoots the exact same pattern every time. 3 bullets on top, 3 on the bottom, and 3 in the middle. So what this means is even if you're aiming at the neck, some shots will hit the head, some shots will hit the neck, and some will hit the body here. So if I do this, you can see the little shotgun reticle here. I'll actually put a screenshot up for you right now. Some are hitting the head, some are hitting the body, and some are hitting the neck. And what aiming at the neck really does is it ensures us if the target jumps, we'll hit more headshots. If they decide to crouch or move to the left, we'll hit more body shots. And if they decide to stand still for whatever reason, we're going to be doing the most damage we can. So right here, we're going to aim at the neck. You can see there, we're getting those headshots much more consistent. Even at a distance, we're going to aim at the neck. You can hear that headshot. And this is approaching the range the EVA isn't even effective. Same thing would apply for double tap, aiming for the neck. That'll give us those 2 taps much more frequently. Right here, once again, aiming for the neck. No headshots there. There we go. Anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video, and most importantly, I hope you found it informative. If I did miss anything, be sure to leave it in the comments below, as love to see you guys, love to respond. I've said this a million times, I think you get it by now. So close to 500 subs, and it just means so much. I can't stress it enough. You guys make me the happiest man on earth. And yeah, I don't want to hold you here too long. This has been Combo. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and peace out, everybody.